Hi everyone, I am here with now my coral blushes, lipsticks, and nail polishes. Now, between pinks and corals, those are what I own the most of. I did recently just film my, well, very recently because I'm in the same clothes, I just changed my lipstick. I don't have very many lavender blushes or anything like that, but I have a ton of coral blushes and a ton of coral lip products. I may break this into 2 videos. We'll just see how that works out. But I'm going to start with blushes. So I'm going to start with cream blushes first because I just feel like it. The first one, this is actually going to be corals and peaches. Now, to me, coral can be anything from like orangey, peachy tones to kind of like pinky corals to reddish corals. So there's going to be like a variety of all of those here. So the first one is the Dream Bouncy blush in Peach Satin. It's one of my favorite from the Dream Bouncy blush line. I like to use a stippling brush with this. It's a really nice peachy coral toned. So it's really beautiful. It lasts just fine on the cheeks. It's drugstore, so it's inexpensive. And I really love this color. So that's Peach Satin. The next 2 are Revlon. This one is the Revlon Photoready in Pinched. This is definitely more of a peachy blush. It is more of a orange, but I'm putting that here with the corally peach video. Very light, but if you use a stippling brush, I find that you get better pigmentation than you do if you used your finger to blend. It's not like a super wet formula, so it does, it's more creamy than it is like wet, kind of like the NYX ones tend to be a little bit more wet. And then this one is called Coral Reef, also by Revlon. This one's definitely more of a brighter coral shade. Really beautiful, definitely a lot more pigmented. You'll want a softer hand with that one. It's right here. Yep, right here. So that is Coral Reef, really beautiful. Again, drugstore, so super easy to get your hands on. The next one is called Pink Perfection, but I find this to be a little bit more corally. This is from Malley, and it definitely has a little bit more of that corally orange undertones to it. This one's a little bit different. It's kind of a drier feel to it. Pretty when it goes on your cheeks. It's very silky feeling. Here it is right there. Again, using any kind of like stippling or buffing brush definitely applies more product and makes it quite a bit more pigmented. Nars, and it's called Cactus Flower, and it's a really bright kind of reddish coral. It's absolutely beautiful. Really easy to blend though, and it's just absolutely gorgeous on the cheeks. So this will be a really fun one for the spring and summertime. It's super pretty. Definitely would probably use a stippling brush with this one instead of like a buffing brush so you can get a lighter application. Sorry if it's went a little crazy. I have all kinds of weird boxes and stuff that are popping up on my screen for some reason. So that's Nars Cactus Flower. On to my array of powder blushes. I have a lot. The first one is Sonia Kashuk Sunset. It's a really gorgeous orangey coral shade. Absolutely beautiful. I heard it's a very close dupe to Nars Torrid. I don't own Torrid, so I don't know. It's really, really beautiful if you want that orange cheek. Super pretty. The next one is this Hot Mama blush from TheBalm. This is more of a peachy coral shade, kind of like Nars Orgasm. It is like a peachy pink coral shade with some gold shimmer. Looks really great on the cheeks. It's right there. Really, really beautiful. I purchased mine at TJ Maxx. I haven't seen them there in a while, but you can purchase this. They're on Hot Look or Oat Look all the time. So that is Hot Mama. The next ones I'll do are Benefit. The first one is this one in Coralista, and it's a gorgeous peachy coral shade. This is definitely more of like an orangey coral. Right there. Really pretty. And my battery's about to die. So as you can see, oh, I don't know if that swatched very good. It has a little bit more of the orange tones to it. Really pretty coral. And that one's Coralista. And then the next one is this one in Bella Bamba. And this one's a really fun kind of pinky coral shade. Has a lot of shimmer to it. It's a little bit more like a, actually this is pretty coral. If you can see it right there. It has a lot of pink tones to it, but it does have a lot of like that corally, pinky, peach colors. So again, really nice coral blush from Cargo, and this is called Key Largo, and one of my subscribers sent this to me. It's a really bright, I mean it is crazy bright, and it's kind of like a pinky reddish coral, super gorgeous, super bright. I have a difficult time wearing this just because it is so bright. If you have a darker skin tone, this would be gorgeous. On me, I have to be very careful because it can get really crazy really fast. But it's so gorgeous. It's called Key Largo. I just like looking at it. The color is just really, really pretty. All right, so then the next blush is a newer one. This one's from Illamasqua, and this is in Tremble. And this blush is stunning. It's like the perfect like peachy coral. It's super smooth and silky. It's more of like a neon pastel type pink. Or sorry, coral. It's so beautiful on the cheeks. I think it'd be flattering on any skin tone. It's right there. It's just super, super pretty. So that is Tremble. A good load of the next ones are Tarte, because I find Tarte has a ton of really pretty peachy, corally type shades. First one is in Blissful. This is a really pretty coral shade. These blushes last like all day. They're absolutely phenomenal. Love them to pieces. More of the orange tones in it, but it's a nice matte shade. It's just stunning on the cheeks. I love that one. So that one's Blissful. This next one is Tipsy. This is a bright orangey coral, or orange, bright orange. I use a light hand with it, but it looks so fun on the cheek. That one's Tipsy. And follow Tarte on Instagram because they actually had a, they do these things where they're like flash sales. So they had these all 50% off, which is crazy. I recommend doing that. This next one's Frisky. This one's a little bit more of a red coral in my mind. It has some shimmer in it, but it's really gorgeous. So it has a little bit more of those red tones in it. But it has a beautiful, like, subtle shimmer sparkle to it. So that one's Frisky. The next one is Charisma. And this one's more of what I'd call like a smoked peach color. So it's not as bright and as like bright and like pinky or red tone. I would just call this like more of like a rusty coral color. Burnt peach. I like that one. So here it is right there. So that's a little bit more of like a subdued, dirty, corally shade. So it's not so bright, not so in your face, a little bit more natural, maybe a little easier to wear. And this one is Peaceful. And this one again is like a softer peach. So this video is like peaches and corals, I guess. And here it is right there. This one is really beautiful. I think this would look flattering on any skin tone. Just a nice way to pull off the corally peach color. So in your face and like, bam. Some MAC blushes. This one is Melba. This is a very natural, kind of peachy color. They're matte blush, which I love matte blushes. And if you can see there, it's just a really nice kind of peachy, neutral shade. So it's not too bright. It's from the MAC Archie Girls collection, and it's in Cream Soda. And this is a really nice peach. It's very soft, but it looks super pretty on the cheeks. And this is great if you were able to pick this up, pull it out, because it'll be so perfect for spring. It's just a soft peach. Hopefully that kind of gave you an idea of some fun coral blushes. And did I only do blushes? Yeah, this will be 2 videos. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna make a second video of lips and nail polish because this was too long. If you guys enjoyed this video, I also have a video on a lavender eye tutorial as well as lavender blushes, lipsticks, and nail polishes. And I will have a coral tutorial coming up as well. It might already be up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to stay tuned for the rest of the series, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!